Yes, once again, want to just say thank you. Thank you for letting us come to your presence for the third time today. Once again, I had some technical difficulties. It truly was my fault. I forgot to turn the mic on to the computer so you can hear the sound of the mixer through the computer. You was just hearing the sound in the room. I apologize about that. But once again, it is a great day. Yes, what's so great about it? It's a great day to be sober. And sober does not mean putting intoxicated things into your body. Sober just means waking up in the right frame of mind. Either way it go, sober just means being in your right frame of mind. That means your thinking is in a positive direction today. Yes, yes. You see, my daughter's here with me. I really enjoy, you know, sharing things with her, teaching her the true way of how life really is down here on this earth. I really thank my God for giving me knowledge, understanding, and wisdom to share with her. Also, love and economics. Yes, yes, you definitely need economics when you got children. Yes, I understand what it means when women say I'm a single mother because guess what? I'm a single dad. And all the things that you go through, guess what? I go through them too. Because I have to make sure that she's covered. No matter what else, I have to make sure she's covered. So I'm just going to let her share a moment with y'all. Hope you enjoy it.
The average
Yes.
I'm going under, and that time I feel there's no one to save me. This all and nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing way of loving got me sleeping without you. I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you helped me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. And I tend to close my eyes, but it hurts sometimes. I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your sound till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Another day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved.
Yes, let my guard down, Getting used to being someone you love. Beautiful words, beautiful words. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes we just wake up going in and out, in and out. Yes. And getting not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made it so clear. I keep forgetting, darling. Every time you near, every time I see you smile, hear your hello, singing you could only stay a while. And I know that it's there for you to say the things we both know are true. So tell me how come I keep forgetting not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made it so clear. I keep forgetting, darling. Every time I hear how you never want to live a life, how it's gone too far, and you don't have to tell me why. Why you gone and the game is through? Is this what's real? Is this what's true? So tell me how come baby.
Things will never be the same. How you made that so clear.
Yeah, yeah. Don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. I know you're not mine anymore, anyway, anytime. But tell me how come how come
Things will never be the same.
yes, I keep forgetting.
How you made that so clear.
Yeah, I keep forgetting, baby. Every time you need,
Not in love anymore.
every time you need,
Things will
baby.
never be the same.
Yes, baby.
How you made that so clear.
Every time you need now. Yes, I keep forgetting. Yes, I'm in love anymore. Keep forgetting. Yes. Make a quick switch here. Then once again, I'm gonna go into sharing the knowledge, understanding, some wisdom, some power, some love. Because you know, when I am going through something, I continuously keep going back to my God, to my Father, because He's the one that comforts me. He's going to comfort me, even when there's no people to comfort, because we look for comfort through people sometimes. Even when that comfort is not around through people, the almighty power of that energy from God touches me and He comforts me. Yes. So He keeps giving me these type of feelings. Hope no higher power whoever it is, your loved one, your spouse, your children, your parents, someone, friend, a neighbor, a wife, a husband. Yes. Hope someone's giving you happy feelings today. Yes. Here we go. Happy feelings in the air. And touching people everywhere. Yes. Planting love in everything. Yes. Listen to the people sing. I got myself to remind me of love. My mind and my heart, girl. I believe in above these happy feelings. I spread them all over the world from deep in my soul. I wish you happy feelings. Yes, and happy feelings. Yes, happy feelings. Alright. Happy feelings. Yes. I, yes, I seen the light. Watched it shine down on me. I'm gonna spread my wings, yes. Oh, and I'm gonna tell all I see. These happy feelings, yes. Just spread some love over the world from deep in my soul. Ooh, yes. Yes. Thank you, Bob. Yes. Hallelujah. God is only love. It's spread all over. Yeah. I love God so much because he do not operate like a person. Yes. 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 Oh, happy, happy, happy. Woo! Shabala. Happy feelings. Ah, happy feelings. All right. Whoosh. I got myself, yes, to remind me of love. I got my mind and my heart, and I believe, I believe, I believe in above and these happy feelings. I spread them all. Yes. These happy feelings. No matter. God is only love. you, Abba. No matter what you do, He only could love you. Happy feelings. Yes. Thank you, Daddy. Over the world, I'm talking about the feeling. Yeah, touch of the anointing of God. I'm talking about feeling. Yes, alright. I'm talking about the feeling. Yeah, alright. I'm talking about the feeling. Touch. Alright. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. Happy, 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 happy feelings. Yes. Happy feelings. Alright. And spread them all over the world. Mm. Thank you. Happy feelings. Yes. Woo. Come on. Yes. The touch of love. Mm. Hallelujah. Yes. Something to be thankful for today. Yes. The happy feelings. Yes, I love that song because my God always give me happy feelings. You know, because people sometimes don't want you to have happy feelings because they don't truly take a look at themselves. They only look at you. But they forget no matter what they went through, they still wanted to receive it too. But because they not going through it today, they looking at you, not knowing that you want the same thing from God too. Some comfort, even in your right or even in your wrong. Yes. Just gonna share this right quick. Once again, you know, people when they come talk with me, you know, I share this. Before you pass a judgment on someone today of their actions, you need to find out about their yesterday that caused them to act the way they act today. You need to find out because something that I found out, I truly don't know somebody's yesterdays until they share it with me. Like somebody truly don't know my yesterdays. You don't know what I went through yesterday unless I share it. But whatever I went through yesterday is causing some kind of prediction of what I'm carrying today. Yes, yes. Because something happened to me yesterday. Because I'm learning something that's being given to me. I'm learning how to forgive someone that caused me pain. Forgiveness is in process. It started yesterday, but guess what? I got up today and it's a little bit closer. Little bit closer because life is a process. Yes. But once again, I was talking about the four necessities of life. The first necessity of life is relationships. No matter what it is that we come in communication with, anything outside of ourselves is a relationship. Even with yourself is a relationship. But anything outside of ourselves is considered a relationship. So, and then the next one is called health. You even trying to stay healthy or you trying to get healthy. These are life situations. And then the next one is called economics. We always trying to receive some kind of economics because economics, there's a quote that says money answers all things, and it does. I have yet to see something that money does not answer it. It answers it. I didn't say that the love of money, I'm just saying money answered it. So no matter what, economics play a great part because I find it out every day. Even I'm finding out how to pay or do these things on my own, or I'm looking for some assistance from someone else to help me still handle my economics. Called responsibilities. And then the next one is called, I like to use the word mourning, or it's also reaping because the two are the same. Reaping and mourning are the same. That means I'm going through an emotional feeling that I have lost something and it caused a sadness upon my life. I'm weeping about it. I'm moaning about it. But these are life situations. Because it's a life situation and God always said he guides us to victory, well, he could only guide me through victory through life situations. Why? Because I only have life situations down here on earth. These are the things I need to come out victorious about. The afterlife, I don't get into that. But while I'm down here on earth, I need to find some kind of victory. I need to know how to be victorious over these life situations. How I don't end up keep losing every time I make a movement in life. So here's what we're going to talk about of the reaping and the mourning. Here in Deuteronomy 34, verse 8 says, "And the children of Israel reaped," catch that word, reap or moan, they both the same, "for Moses in the plains of Moab 30 days." He just told me 30 days. That's very important. Even in our society, 30 days is important. Why? Because every 30 days, a new cycle begins. You don't want to take your old 30 days into your next 30 days because when you do, you end up owing more. It doubles on you. So it becomes more pressure upon you because if you couldn't pay the $50 the first month, when the second month comes, it's $100. More pressure. That's why he say only up to 30 days. And then he says, and the reaping and the mourning for Moses was ended. You have to put an end to whatever you're reaping about, whatever you're mourning about in 30 days. I don't have to use all 30 days, but I have up to 30 days to do it. Just like your bill. You don't have to do the whole period it tells you to pay your bill, but you got up to that period to pay the bill. Yes, this is where they get it from, you know. So he's telling me reaping. Reaping and mourning just mean to lose something. We all going to lose something. A parent, a brother, a sister, a child, a spouse, a loved one, a house, money, cars, something, a leg, something, your health, something, your mind. Been there before. You're going to lose something. So when you lose something, God say, yes, it's okay to reap. What do he mean by reap or to mow? He's saying, son, it's okay for you to express how this loss is causing you to feel. It's okay for you to express it. And I'm like, that's cool, Daddy. And he said, guess what? You don't have to express your weeping and moaning like someone else. You got the right to express it the way you want to express it that's going to bring comfort back to you. It don't have to be that I cry the same way as somebody else cry, or you got to cry the same way I cry. The main thing about it is that you cried and got it out. You wept and got it out. You moaned and got it out within 30 days. Why do we say 30 days? Because after 30 days, this word people like to say all the time called grievance, after 30 days, it changed into grievance. And grievance, once again, just means a negative spirit. And what do I mean by that? Negative only subtracts and divide. So once I move into grieving, something's getting ready to subtract and divide out of my life. How do I know? Because now I'm getting ready to go into a state of mind of depression. I'm going to become anxious, saddened. I'm going to start to isolate. I'm going to start to lose my hope, self-esteem, self-confidence, faith. I'm going to start to lose these. I'm going to start to lose my handle on what is true. The truth is going to start to slide away from me once I move into grievance. That's why God never told us to grieve. He said to weep or to moan, but only do it up to 30 days. And I will share more information about this. And then here in the Ecclesiastic, in 3:4, here we go. It say a time to weep. Yes, there's a time to weep. What is the time to weep? The time period that you have up to 30 days. 30 days is a time. He say after that, he say in a time to laugh. After 30 days, he say let it go. You need to put a smile back upon your face. You need to be able to laugh. You need to be able to smile. You need to be able to rejoice. Rejoice what? Rejoice that even in that loss, you got some gain. How do I know I still got some gain? Because my God is positive and he only adds and multiply. So I'm going to come out with gain. It doesn't mean that I'm going to gain money. That if that's the situation, then yes, I am. But what he's saying here, even in this loss of, because I'm going to keep it on relationships, even in this loss of love, he's saying you're going to come out with gain. Yes, you're going to come out with gain. How you know? Because there's someone else out there that also love you too. Yes, you're going to come out with gain. He say, and there's a time to moan. I told you, weeping and moan, same thing. Moan means to go, man, I hurt so bad. And God said, I know you hurt. And I'm like, how you know? He said, remember that verse that said, trust me with all your heart? I said, yes. He said, well, only thing in your heart is your emotions and desires. So once you gave it to me, I know that you had a damaged heart. He said, so I know that it's damaged. He said, yes. So I know you moaning right now. You hurting right now. Yes. Yes. And he says, and the time to moan, then he said, there's a time to dance. Yes, I like that word dance. Because what he's saying, there's a time to rejoice, to celebrate. To celebrate. Because even in that loss, I gained something. Even in the loss I'm going through right now, I'm still gaining. Because even though I shared this with a person before, I say, yes, if I was to lose you, yes, I would cry, weeping, because that's a great loss to me. And yes, during my period, yes, I went to my God weeping and moaning because that's a great loss. But there's another quote over in the New Testament, and it's in other books. There's another quote that say, keep your eyes upon the prize though. Yes, even though I'm weeping because of this loss, I'm keeping my eyes upon the prize for this gain. Because I'm going to gain the prize, even though I'm weeping for this loss. Mm, yes, gain the prize. And I'm just going to close with this verse here. This is Lamentation 1, verse 16. It say, for these things I reap. Yes. For what things I reap? The things that I lost. I'm only reaping and moaning because of the things I lost. For these things I reap. Yes, I lost something. So yes, I had to go through the period of reaping. But thank you, Daddy, that I keep my eyes upon the prize. Because there's a prize. Hello, you know who I'm talking about. There's a prize. Mm, yes, there's a prize. And then he says, my eyes runneth down with water. He said, yes, I'm crying about it. I'm weeping about it. I'm moaning about it. Yes, there's some tears in my eyes. I share this with a lot of men. I say, if you're going to cry, go outside in the rain. That way nobody sees you crying, even though you're crying. Because you're going to weep. Yes. He's, oh my goodness. He said, because the comfort that should relieve my soul is far from me. Yes, the comfort that will relieve my soul is far from me. Why is it far from me? Because it's a loss. It's gone. It's no longer in my presence. The comfort of that person is no longer there. It's far away from me. So now that that comfort is far away from me, I have to still go gain some comfort. And here we go. That's why I love God. because he's only a comforter. He's only a comforter. He's going to comfort me even in my right or even in my wrong. It does not change who God is. He's still just a comforter. Shabbat. Hasha. He's not like a person. A lot of times we want to make God be like us. Thank you, Daddy, that you are not like me. Because I make many mistakes as I climb to the presence of your glory. Yes, yes. Once again, just want to say thank you. I will be sharing some more in depth about this situation because reaping and moaning, yes, these are necessities of life. It's a life situation. And we need to learn how to lose something yet to gain. Because sometimes we have to go through a great loss to have a great gain. Yes. Sometimes we have to lose it all to start all over to regain. Yes. In some people book, go read the story about Job. That's what it's talking about. It's just a story to me. But yes, in reality, I see the loss and then I see the gain. Yes. In my weeping of the loss, but keeping my eyes upon the prize is my gain. Yes. Once again, looking at the art of nature. He is such a good artist. Never seen anyone design a picture as beautiful as he does. And yes, when I, hopefully you, when we walk out that door today, we are going to be victorious, stabilized.